The Immortality Key, the secret history of the religion with no name, is one captivating, well-researched and fascinating book written by Brian Muraresku, a man with a degree in Latin, Greek and Sanskrit, and was published in September in 2020. In The Immortality Key, Muraresku sets out on a mission to test a crackpot theory both ridiculed and somewhat censored by the academic establishment. Did the ancient Greek dabble in psychedelic substances, and did the proto-Christians later adopt that in their Eucharist during Sunday Mass? Well, it seems that one can trace the use of hallucinogenic substances from as early as the first Stone Age cults at Göbekli Tepe to ancient Greece to Rome and onwards into proto-Christianity. That is the time between the death of Jesus and the time Christianity became a true religion condoned by Constantine, and then onwards to the witch hunts in Europe. This book is in itself a travelogue with extensive research and containing some deep insights on different historical topics, and I must say I had some severe problems putting the book away once I had started. The book starts with a dive into the ancient Greek world, which had secret rituals called mysteries, where a sacrament of some sort was consumed that they called the kykion, and those who tasted it earned the title of apostas, which means something like the one who has seen it all. The Eleusinian Mysteries was a long-lasting tradition said to give concrete answers to timeless doubts and optimism in the face of oblivion. This secret religion was active for more than 1,600 years, and Plato and other great ancient Greek masterminds went on pilgrimage to Eleusis, and sadly enough, all visitors were forbidden from revealing what they saw on the inside. The death penalty was a result of exposing these ceremonies. But Plato did leave a vague description of his blessed sight and vision he witnessed in a state of perfection during his initiation into the holiest of mysteries. And he was afterwards permanently transformed by whatever he observed at Eleusis. Aristotle referred to it as you did not go to Eleusis to learn something but to experience something, and the experience was praised by the likes of Socrates and Pythagoras. These are the founders of modern thinking, some of the greatest minds of all time, apparently tripping their balls off and thinking their asses off, which sounds like a logical thing to do while tripping your balls off. Muraresku has spent 12 years researching the subject, looking through the archaeobotanical and archaeochemical journals, trying to find hard scientific evidence to support the theory. He's been traveling to Greece, Italy, Spain, the Vatican, and he has found it two key targets. It's ergotized beer in Iberia from 2nd century BC and psychedelic wine outside Pompeii from 1st century AD. The latter seemingly spiked with opium, cannabis, henbane and black nightshade. And later archaeochemical data from the Near East shows that herbs, resins and other plant additives were mixed into the wine for at least 3,000 years before the birth of Christianity to increase its psychoactive effects, which is proof that these visionary brews existed in antiquity and onwards. But were psychedelics regularly consumed by our ancient forefathers? Was farming started to make bread or to get high on psychedelics and explore another dimension? Did the proto-Christians drink hallucinogenic brews as their sacrament? Have we found the Holy Grail? Well, Muraresku guides us through the evidence and leads the reader to the only logical conclusion, which in my opinion is yes, we have. The author himself has never tried psychedelics, which I personally find very surprising. Why would he not want to try the sweet nectar that gives you access to the oneness with the universe? Well, first and foremost to keep his integrity intact, and that's, well, very smart, but he states that he will try it when it's legal and at a good time in his life. If you are curious about the use of hallucinogens throughout the human history based on real evidence and findings, this is a must-read book for you. This whole book is a fascinating journey from Indo-European studies, Göbekli Tepe, Latin, Greek, Sanskrit, pre-Christian art, the Gospels, witches and the witch hunts, and it's written in a style that reminds you of a thriller novel. This book, with its 500 plus pages, is full of interesting stuff for anyone interested in European history, and it is a real page-turner that I highly recommend. Read it now. The score ends up on 4.5 ergot infused beers out of 5. Peace out, people.